Hi, I'm Jason Hitters. I'm a territory manager with the Salford group. Today we're going to talk to you about our independent series mounts versus a gang series mount, some of the benefits of our independent series. One of the key features of our independent mount is we get what we call a jackhammer effect. As you can see on our blade here, it's on a coil effect design. As this is going through the field, it's vibrating up and down. And what that does for us is it gives us a vertical fracture under the coulter as well as a lateral fracture between the coulters. Therefore, it takes out the surface compaction to a certain extent, up to 7 to 8 inches, depending on the depth of the blade you're running. The second big key, other than the fracture in the ground, is the material flow of the unit. With independent mounts, we don't have a gang bolt through there. Material flows through it better. We're running blades anywhere from 5 to 7.5 inches. When you're down to 5 inches, the heavy wet residue will tend to plug a gang mounted unit. With independent mounts, you get a better material flow for the dirt and the wet residue to flow through. So the biggest benefit of the material flow is we don't plug going through the field when we get into a wet fall where we need to run. The third advantage of that is when you have a gang mount implement tool, if you have a blade that hits a rock, number one, you can break the blade and then you're down because now your gang bolt's loose. Whereas an independent mount, you hit the rock, it'll work around. Each blade's got 6 to 7 inches of spring to compensate for going over that rock, which then in turn your cost of maintenance is less, your downtime is less. Another thing that does is when you go over a rock with the blade, even if it doesn't break, it lifts the machine up over the ground. So now you have hard spots in the field where the tillage unit didn't run. With the Salford independent mount coil tech, it's going to spring up or it's going to walk around the rock. The rest of the machine stays put. We don't get those hard spots that you'll see in the spring when you're planning behind a gang mounted unit.